Hello everyone and welcome to Super Nerds Gaming. My name is Simon and we are here for a mega charity shop pickup video today. And I do mean mega, and it's an Xbox 360 pickup. So I went in there today as normal. I always go in and it is always worth going in, especially nowadays. The PS3 and the Xbox 360 are very collectible. They've got some amazing games in there and you're getting them for next to nothing. So I went in there, had a pile of games that I wanted, and I was like, okay, how much were they? $1.99. It was like 6 of them, which is really good deal. And then she went, there's a box here as well. Do you want to have a look at these games? Me being a collector, I was like, hell yes. So I went over to the box and it was just brimmed with 360 games. And to save the trouble of going through it all, I just basically said, how much for all of it? £5. And I'm not talking about small box either. Oh, this is it, if you could see that. It's just not a small box at all. So today we're going to be going through that and seeing what bargains I picked up and what great games I picked up as well. And I want to know from you guys, did you play any of these games? So without further ado, let's just get into it. So guys, this is our mega pickup box just open. As you can see, the games are about halfway down, so it's not full, but it is halfway there. So we're just going to get stuck in there. So first title we've got here is LA Noire by Rockstar. This is an amazing game. I would like to own this on the Xbox One and the Switch, but I'm happy to own it on the 360. It is an outstanding game, and yeah, Rockstar did a really good job with that, and it's in really good condition and it's full with everything. Everything's in there, all of this as well. So moving on, we've got, this was one of the games I picked up originally that I was going to buy in me $1.99.6, and it's Mass Effect. Now I love Mass Effect, not so much the end of the third one, because that really kind of screwed me off the trilogy. It really did bad, but I've seen this in here, and I've seen this special edition for the first one before, but not in this condition. Every time I've seen it, it's always been scuffed up. I mean, you can see the scuffs along here, and yeah, just there actually, so it's not too bad. It is really good condition. And if you take off the cover, you got the gaff there with Saren, and there you go, Commander Shepard there, and Garrison Tally, and you're opening it up. It's a really nice steel tin, this, and then it's actually, the game is in here with bonus content disc, which I'll be interested to look at. I mean, now that kind of franchise is done, I mean, Andromeda didn't go very far, so it'd be nice to see what they thought at the beginning. Obviously it's missing the fictional book, the Galactic Codex, and an art book, but at the same time, that's pretty cool. Right, what next? We've got Fallout 3, an absolutely outstanding game that I, on my original playthrough, did about 300 hours into it, I think. Grand Theft Auto 4, randomly, I never actually completed this one. I don't know, I think I might have got stuck on a certain mission and a new game come along, and I just went, nope, that was enough for that, and traded it in for something else, which is a bit silly because it is a really good game. What have we got? We've got Gears of War 3 and we've got Gears of War 2. The Gears of War series, apart from Judgment, which I'm not a fan of, is an outstanding series. And if you were ever to come from PlayStation over to Xbox, I would suggest picking up Gears of War and playing through it. It is an outstanding series, and yeah, it's just great. It's great co-op. That's the co-op's the big thing with that, and you have so much fun with your mates, but it can be quite frustrating at times. But if you've got an experienced player helping you, your sound. What have we got here? We've got The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I remember when this came out and I got it second hand and it was 50 quid. That was an expensive bloody game. Put that down. And it's got everything in it. Has it got the map? Yeah, it's got the map as well. So that's pretty good. I mean, I remember getting only so far in this. I think my first playthrough, I got out the dungeon and that was it. That was enough for me. I think my second one I did go into an Oblivion Gate and battle demons and whatever, but yeah, that's nice. Digging down more into this, we've got Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2. I really enjoyed these games. Even for this one, it did utilise the Xbox 360 camera and you could print your face on the character. Boy, did that not look good. It looked like something from GoldenEye with the blockheads and that. It wasn't great. It was great that they tried something like that, but it wasn't that great. So yeah, I don't actually have these in my collection, so I'm happy to have this. What else have we got down here? We've got Frontlines Fuel of War. I got this when it originally came out and absolutely loved it. It's basically like a poor man's Battlefield, and that's saying a lot. I mean, I don't want to do any disservice to this game. It never got any follow-ups or anything, but I absolutely loved it. I used to be a massive Call of Duty player back in the day, and I used to kind of brandish Battlefield, and it was like, it's not that good, it's all just snipers and that. And then Battlefield 3 was on the kind of the cusp of just coming out, so I lent Battlefield 2 off my mate, and I was like, it's going to be crap. I absolutely fell in love with the Battlefield series and kind of fell out of love with the Call of Duty series. What else we got? We've got Ghost Recon 2. Now, if you look a few videos back, I did get this disc only, so having this in case with a very green box. I wonder if that's its original box. Is great. We've got Just Cause 2. It's a very enjoyable game. I've had this like a good few times. I've given a load of these away. They seem to turn up everywhere, Just Cause. I don't know if people just, they like doing the sandbox kind of game and then just sod off it. Civilization Revolutions. I think I've got this free on Xbox Gold when they done it on there. It is, if you like strategy, it's a very good game. I do like me strategy games like Command & Conquer and that. This is very different to it because it is all turn-based and that. But at the same time, still very enjoyable. So I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right. Can hear the discs just falling there. We've got 007 Quantum of Solace. Never played this. I kind of look down on some of the Bond games nowadays, just because none of them ever kind of lived up to GoldenEye for me, and that might be painting the whole series with one brush, but it never did. I mean, I did play the GoldenEye remastered on the Wii when that came out, and I thought that was really good. I think a lot of people just went, it's crap. I actually really enjoyed it, and they did put Daniel Craig into it because he was the active Bond, or still is, sorry, the active Bond at that point. I'll be interested to see how that plays. Actually, the film weren't that great though. Let's get in here. Alright, we've got a fair few here. As you can see, all Assassin's Creeds. So we've got Assassin's Creed 1. It's good, but it wasn't ready then. It just wasn't ready. It had greatness, but it wasn't there. So we've got Assassin's Creed 1. We've got Assassin's Creed 2. This is where Assassin's Creed steps up its game. Can't even really speak. Sets up its game and becomes the series for me. It really did. Number 2 with Ezio's story, so good, and that continues with Brotherhood, which is a sequel to that. And we do have a special edition one here. It's like very shiny kind of box. and it says something there. Sorry about the light. Includes unlockable content, the offset, the trade jam market, and exclusive packaging. I like that. That's quite cool. We've got Assassin's Creed Revelations. So this is the end of Ezio's story, and it was good ending. I really did enjoy it. You have a bit of kind of, you know, going back and forwards with Altair as well, but it ended his story very well. We have Assassin's Creed 3, which I'm not a fan of. I've been quite public, you know, vocal about it. I just didn't really get into Connor's story. It didn't work for me. Assassin, no. We've got Dead Rising. I don't know, I'm struggling to talk here for some reason. We've got Dead Rising on the Classics edition, and I got this when it first came out on the Xbox 360 and played it. It is just basically Dawn of the Dead in a, you know, a big shopping mall. The only downside to this game is it's on a timer, so everything's got to be done on this timer, and if you don't get it on the timer, there's certain story elements you'll miss out, and you know, you won't get that certain ending you want. But at the same time, I think, you know, that does add to the replayability. So it even your level system, you know, you keep that each playthrough, you get higher in it, so you get more combat experience, and you're a bit more, you know, steadier to fight the zombies, and better weapons you can make. But yeah, I don't think I've got this in my collection at the minute, so I'm happy to get this back. Last one on this side is The Darkness, based on the comic book by Top Cow. This is an outstanding game. If you've never played it on either this or the PS3, it is like a proper hidden gem of goodness. It's just a really good FPS game, and you know, you get all the darkness powers and they can do stuff for you. You know, you got to take out street lights to keep it dark so you can manifest your powers. Really, guys, if you've never played this or the sequel's good, but I think this is better, get on it. It's a really, really good game. Maybe we might do a future episode of hidden gems with this one. Alright, talking about Call of Duty before, so we have a good few Call of Duties here, and I think a few that I don't have, so it's going to pan out that collection. So we've got World of War, really enjoyed that when that came out. Black Ops 2, something I've not got into, so I don't know, you know, I'll play the campaign maybe. Call of Duty Black Ops, the only version of this I played was the Wii, because at the time my Xbox was broken and I had to kind of revert to some sort of console, and I had the Wii, so I got this and GoldenEye, so they're the games that kind of kept me going. Got Modern Warfare 3. Funnily enough, never finished it. Started the beginning of it, but never finished it. We've got the awesome Modern Warfare 2. I mean, the ending to this game, oh god, really, really good game. This Modern Warfare 1 and 2, absolutely outstanding games. Right, as you can see, I'm just picking them up in piles now for quickness. So we've got Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I love the Left 4 Dead series. I played them with my friends online, and you know, split screen co-op. Absolutely great games. The zombies are a nightmare because they're runners and they'll just try to take you down so quickly, but they are absolutely brilliant games. Definitely, if you never played them and you love zombies, these are good games to get. We got Far Cry We've got Far Cry 3. Superb game. This kind of, you know, pushed the Far Cry series into the setting it is now. I do have this only, so now I'm happy I've got it cased. We got Far Cry 2, which just missed the mark completely. Where Far Cry 1 was brilliant, this kind of was trying to set up for the later games, but it did too much. Like bloody the map wasn't great on it. The map system, it was like going into certain areas, your guns could break, which was so annoying. I think you could get malaria on it as well, which is just weird, but yeah. We've got the awesome Halo Reach, which just is an amazing game. Probably one of the best Halo games, I kid you not. And it doesn't even focus on the Master Chief, just focuses on Noble Team. It's something I played again recently, and I was outstanding, you know, by how good the story was. I completely forgot about the story until I was playing it again, and I was like, how good is this? And then we've got Halo 3. I think I've picked this up half a dozen times, you know, and I keep giving it away to people who've never played Halo. So at least someone's reaping the benefits of me picking it up. So we're on the last lot here, guys, and we've got Grand Theft Auto 5. Brilliant game. I know a lot of people still play it today with the online. I've never jumped into it. I've never bothered with it. You know, if I find it for the Xbox One in maybe a charity shop, I will play it and give it a go online. But I completed it on the 360 and I was kind of done with it then. We've got Table Tennis, Rockstar Games Table Tennis. I don't think I've got this. I think I've looked at it and I never bothered with it, because I was like, is that my cup of tea? I don't think it is, but yeah. Game Station, we miss you. I've got Top Spin 2 here, official game of Raw Tennis and LTA. I don't know what that means. Not too sure about this. Is it like virtual tennis? I don't know. We got some sports titles here now, so I'm not really a sports title person, but you know, I'll give it a go. NHL 07, the only NHL game I played was on the Mega Drive, where you could beat the crap out of each other. So if you can do something similar on this, yes. We got UFC 2009. I don't know if I got this. I'm sure I've done this on an old video. If I have, it's getting given away. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11 and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 09. So we've got 2 Tiger Woods games. I'm not into golfing. I'll never pretend that I am. A mate of mine absolutely loves these games, and you know, he says they're very therapeutic. I'd rather go blast some monsters in the face with a machine gun. So that's my therapy. So yeah. So guys, that is everything. What did you think? Thanks for watching this mega pickup video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. I had to make a video of this. There was no way I could put this on the back burner and do another video. I had to get this one out because it was just such an amazing deal. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, I'll catch you later.